I'm not trying to impress anyone with this video. I am telling you what I do and trying to motivate people who have maybe started their TRT journey to just get started with a good, healthy workout routine. What's up, TRT community? Let's help each other. Well guys, I want to give a shout out to Nick Moser. He's the one who gave the recommendation for this video. He said, personally, I'd like a video about beginning workouts from home. Like, where would one start? What equipment to get started with? I feel better now, he says, and I want to get more out of my workouts. And so this is a video about my workouts from home, what I do, and I hope it helps you. So some of you are starting to work out for the very first time, and some of you are maybe getting back into it after having maybe lost your motivation when you had low testosterone, after maybe going through some mild depression or some mood swings having low testosterone. But now that you're on TRT, you're feeling back to your old self again, what are we gonna do about it? Well, we wanna be the best version of ourselves that we can be, and so look at what I do. Know that it's just something that I do, it works for me, because I usually have about 30 or 45 minutes to work out. I'm not going to pay for a gym membership. I'm just not. I just don't think it's the best use of my money right now for where I'm at. I mean, I've got a garage and I've got a lot of at-home equipment here. Like you can see, I've got this bench and I've also got a pull-up station. You also see over there in the corner that I've got the long bar there and some weights that I can slide on the end to do maybe presses or curls. And then I've got a lot of free weights there. And I want to talk to you guys first of all about how I acquired this equipment. Maybe it'll help you as well. I really believe that most of us are probably spending more on trying to get healthy than we really have to. So here's how I've done it over the years. Now when it comes to like dumbbells like this, guys, honestly, I've gotten probably half of these used. I go on a site called Craigslist. We have that here where I live. And it's basically just a site where you can put things on there that you don't want anymore. And so it takes patience, know that. I didn't acquire all this in one day. If I'm looking for a certain poundage of dumbbell, then I'll just wait until I see it come up for sale. Some of these you can see that I bought new, like those 30 pounders there, they still have the stickers on there. And then also, as far as saving some money too, you see those 40 pounders, they have fat grips on them, see that? But they're not really fat grips. They're actually poor man's fat grips. You wanna know what I did? I got a pool noodle and I cut it with a serrated blade, that works better. And then I cut it down the middle as well. And then now you have fat grips for pennies. And then when these wear out, because they will eventually wear out, as you squeeze that material over and over again, it compresses too much. And then guess what? You just get the pool noodle and cut some more off for pennies. You have fat grips. And as far as the other equipment I have, the bench, again, I got it on Craigslist. I wanted a bench, I shopped around, I didn't see any that were new, that were inexpensive enough that I thought, so I was patient. I just kept checking week after week, day after day. Finally, this one came up. It's adjustable like I wanted. Got it, it was only $50, and so that was a great deal. Or was it 45? I forget. And then this power rack that's right here beside me. My sister actually called me and she said, hey, were you wanting a pull-up station? And I said, yeah. And she said, well, this person has one and it's in really good shape. And so went and picked that up. I had to put it in the back of the van. I had to take all the seats out of the van so it would actually fit in there. And by the way, before I had a power tower, some people call them, I just got one of those pull-up bars that you would put on your door. And I used that for years. So now let me show you what I do. I try to do a lot of compound exercises. Compound exercise, if you don't know what that means yet, it just means you're doing an exercise that works more than just one isolated muscle. They're incorporating a lot of different muscles to perform that function. Compound exercises are like the foundation for a lot of what I do. And of course, I will also do isolated exercises like isolated bicep exercises with dumbbells or with the straight bar. Back there, I'll also do isolated tricep, but I really like, as a good foundation, the compound exercises. So I totally love my pull-up station here. If you're just starting, or even if you have been working out for a long time, you need to make pull-ups, some type of pull-up, your best friend, because if you're good at pull-ups, you just have a very good functional exercise under your belt. It's really just gonna help you do a lot of things. Of course, there are different kinds of pull-ups that you can do. You can do wide grip, you can do close grip, you can do chin-ups even, and each of them will work a little bit different portion of your body, but they're all compound exercises, though it does incorporate one group of muscles a little bit more than another, depending on where you put your hands. Still, it's a compound exercise, so you're getting a lot of muscles involved, so you're getting a lot of exercise crammed in to your 30 or 45 minutes that maybe you've only got if you're a normal person like me. So one of my personal favorites to do are the closer straight grip pull-ups, and then I also incorporate a leg raise in it because I'm getting the pull-up, which is going to focus on my bicep a bit more. When you do a straight grip, you're incorporating some more bicep, but you're also incorporating your back. And then I like to throw in the leg raise too because I'm getting my core worked out. I mean, this is how I do them. It's pretty simple. Those are probably some of my favorites just because I feel like I'm getting my bicep worked out well. Forearm also gets some workout there because it's really grip intensive. And then get a little core workout too. Who doesn't need work on their core, right? Then there's the wide grip pull up as well, like you see me doing there. And of course, that's just your normal pull up. Now I will say this, on this setup that I have, it's a little bit more difficult to do chin-ups because of just the way the bar is. But you guys have seen in past videos that I throw a towel over my little garage door thing right there, the little track that the garage door runs on, and I'll just do chin-ups right there. And that works fine too. Also, this power tower that I have, as you saw, I can put these down and do leg raises right there too, or knee raises. Now right behind me, that's my little studio where I usually film my videos. In there I've got some carpet. And so what I'll do is I'll go in there and do my push-ups in there. Again, another great compound exercise because you're getting chest, you're getting arms, triceps too, as a part of your arms are especially engaged in push-ups. Once I got good at doing push-ups, I bought one of these. I got a weight vest. And yes, I know what some of you are gonna say immediately. You're gonna say, that's a girl's weight vest. And you can tell if it's a girl's weight vest because it has the portion cut out right here, obviously for girl parts. And I got one of these on purpose because I live in Alabama and it's extremely humid here in the summer, sometimes even in the spring and the fall. And the less surface area of a weight vest that you have on your body when you're sweating profusely, the better. And so I would use this when I jog too sometimes, but not much. But I especially use it when I'm doing my push-ups now, and I do it when I'm doing my pull-ups now as well. I couldn't do that when I first started doing pull-ups though. When I first started, I was at a Planet Fitness, and they have that assisted weight pull-up thingy there. You put your knees on it, and it uses some of your body weight to help you do the pull-ups, right? Well, that's what I had to use to start with. And now I can do it with a 15-pound weight vest and bang out 3 sets of about, I don't know, 8 to 10 reps or whatever. So you'll get better. You just have to keep trying and be consistent. Another one of my favorite compound exercises is shoulder presses. Now, I've got something going on with the inside of my left shoulder. I don't know what it is, but I get a little bit of pain if I do shoulder presses just holding like a straight bar and going up. So I don't do shoulder presses with the bar very much. I have to do shoulder presses with the dumbbells, but that's okay because I have more of those anyway and in multiple different weights, as you saw. What I have found helps relieve my shoulder pain the best is when I hold them straight like this and just kind of keep them straighter, and I don't seem to have as much pain when I do it that way. So I'll just do a lot of shoulder presses, hit the garage door. I'm not usually standing right here when I do them. And so that's another compound exercise that I make just a staple of my weekly workouts. Something that you might not know about that I think is really cool, those of you that do work out often, you will know about this, is I love to do drop sets, okay? Because like Arnold Schwarzenegger talked about the pump, right? I love that feeling when your muscles are getting saturated with blood and your arms are swollen and your veins are kind of popping out and your body looks like what you wish it looked like all the time. What are drop sets? Well, you'll start out with a weight that you can comfortably do like 8 to 12 repetitions with. Then you'll put those down and then immediately grab some dumbbells that are about 5 pounds less. And then do the same exercise, as many as you can do. They call that doing it to failure. Then put those down, grab some that are 5 pounds lighter and keep doing the same exercise again. This time I'm just mimicking shoulder presses. And I'm telling you, those muscles are gonna be burning and this is gonna be saturated and you're gonna feel that pump feeling that those of us who exercise really like to get. All right guys, lastly, I wanna encourage you with this. You don't necessarily even need to have like a bench like I've got or a pull-up station like I've got. I already mentioned you can get like a $20 pull-up bar and put that on a door and just get some free weights and even get them used. The point is, now that you're getting your motivation back, your energy back, just start doing something. Even if it's just push-ups on your floor every other day until you can get up to 5 push-ups or 10 push-ups, then 15, then 20, whatever. And don't worry about all these supplements that the people try to sell you to. You know what my pre-workout is? My pre-workout is a cup of coffee in the morning. The only supplements that I take are whey protein, isolate, and then also some creatine powder. That's it, besides some really good vitamins. Sure, you'll get, I guess, a little bit of an edge, but you don't need it. Just have a really healthy diet, lower your carbs, lower your sugars, cut out soft drinks and try to start drinking more water, and just be consistent with your training. That's really the key. Just train, do something every week, and you'll get better and better. Don't get discouraged by comparing yourself to other people. Compare yourself to yourself, okay? Write down where you're at 1 month and then look how you will have progressed the next. Hope that helps you guys, especially some of you beginners. We all started somewhere. The guy who's a pro bodybuilder, he started somewhere. And listen, most of us don't want to be pro bodybuilders anyway. We're just dads who have normal jobs or trying to be good husbands and all that. And we just want to be fit and healthy and be better than we were yesterday, right? So you can do that too. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification. And if this has been helpful for you at all, hit a like. And listen, I'm not trying to impress anyone with this video. I am telling you what I do and trying to motivate people who have maybe started their TRT journey to just get started with a good, healthy workout routine. Thanks for watching. God bless. Peace.